Action.
Hi everyone, this is my audience, Gwen, Ellie, and Veronica. 3, 2, 1, have a great ride. Those are the words every eventer loves to hear. But with the recent headlines such as tragedy at New Jersey horse riding competition, a British woman rider, 33, dies after falling during a jump, has caused numerous questions to come to attention of the eventing world. Felipe Humphrey, a British rider, left behind a husband and a young daughter after her rotational fall at Fence 16. Eventing is defined as an equestrian sport in which competitors must take part in each and every several riding disciplines, such as dressage, show jumping, and cross country. Competitions are usually held over 1, 2, or 3 days. As an eventer myself, I know a bit about the changes happening in the eventing world today. Now you may be wondering what are the changes that are being made in the eventing competitions. The current issues according to the article The Problems in the Eventing World Today by Leslie Stevenson says there needs to be changes to the build of the fences and layout of the cross-country course. Stevens' suggestions are do away with the cross-country fences that have vertical profiles. If all solid fences had a significantly rounded or rampy front profile, horses would be able to recover from a bad moment on cross country without having a rotational fall. Having the cross country fences rounded at the top, it allows more leeway for the horses to be able to get their front legs up and out of the way of the jump easier, decreasing severity of injuries. So, what are the safety equipments used to protect both horse and rider? One is helmets. The evolution of helmets has changed over time. They are now made out of hard shells on the outside of an impact resistant restraint or plastic with cloth on the outside of the helmet. They are also now going down further on the neck to add more protection and eliminate whiplash. The brim is also made from the flexible material, giving away and bending when the rider falls. Helmet designs are more head-shaped and form-fitting than before. Also, riders are required to wear a helmet at shows when on the back of the horse. The above information comes from the article Helmet Evolution by Nina Webster. Another safety equipment in eventing are inflatable air vests. Their main purpose, according to Added Safety in the Saddle by Katie Thomas, states to reduce soft tissue injury in the unfortunate chance of a rider or to suffer an unplanned involuntary dismount. Air vests have to pass safety standards such as BETA, ASTM, and SEI. Inflatable air vests are created by 2.2 air jackets and HIT Air. The 2-pound vest is attached by a cord to the rider's saddle and is worn over a traditional protective vest made of high-quality foam. When riders are thrown from a horse, the cord is yanked, puncturing a cartridge of carbon dioxide and inflating the vest. The 2-point jackets inflates in 1/10 of a second, and the HIT Air inflates in 1/25 of a second. Point 2 jackets were tested by a transport research laboratory in Britain and found it improved protection of the spine by 69% and reduced the risk of rib fractures and underlying organ damage by as much as 20%. Now let's consider the frangible pin system. There are frangible pins and MIS clips. MIMS clips. With the ground jury most approved the frangible technology employed, the pins must be installed only by or under the supervision of a course designer, course builder who have attended the USEA seminar on frangible pin construction. The front rails must be able to activate by horizontal and vertical downward fences, as well as horizontal and vertical upward fences. The MIMS clips on front rails and the MIMS or reverse pins on the back rails. Lastly, we're going to talk about safety programs and studies going on. The USEA and the USEF eventing safety programs, studies, and interventions for the rulebook states safety studies and research is being done currently are pulmonary hemorrhage, speed studies, equine philosophy study, and bit studies. The USEA initiates consist of competitor representatives, which are organizers to designate qualified competitors to inspect the cross country and jump course with the technical delegate or president of the ground jury and to communicate immediately and issues of safety or concerns, including obstacles, construction or placement, distance and combinations, footing, and potential lighting issues. The representatives then follow up with a written report and submit it to the USEA for review. In conclusion, safety in eventing is something that will forever be updating to protect both the horse and riders in the sport. Unfortunately, Felipe Humphrey passed away, but hopefully with the new safety equipment implemented in the eventing world, more riders and horses will come out with less injuries.